Hey everybody, started early on the train, so sorry about that. Still getting the hang of this, but notifications should have been going out. But yeah, so welcome to episode 3 of Voice of Autism. And yeah, I have a couple links down in the description, so I'll get them up updated on what's been going on. So sorry about everybody about not voting any live stream this week because I was kind of busy, but I was a little sick. So, with two things that I will have a problem with. But yeah, and it's been kind of odd week for me. But I am probably going to be trying to do, because I'm part of Inca, I'm going to try to win for nomination for art with, you gotta know from my little autism series with people who watch it, that I put my pictures on the screen every time when I talk about my artwork to show how good I am, but to show how talented somebody with autism like us are. But I did some artwork for my girlfriend. But yeah, my girlfriend YouTube channel, link it down in the description below. Same with my girlfriend PFF with. Many of you guys don't know my girlfriend PFF. A fellow YouTuber too named Joshua or All Yellow Aerosine, and he gay. Well, that cool. But the other thing is that that I get a little antsy about and interested me is that, well, my throat is kind of dry, but is that he's been my girlfriend PFF for a good long time now. I did the artwork for another artist and a fellow YouTuber named Rimrath, who was part of the same group. I did one of a pet bird that he had, and oh, he liked it. But I'm very glad that he did. So, yeah, and it will be up later on at a video. So, if you guys missed the stream, then you can catch up on the video later. But the other thing is that I also been putting the arts up too. But yeah, and I'm hoping that anybody that is watching will comment. Oh, and by the way, my team do kind of have a hard time when I try to do the live stream because I'm still trying to get a hang of it. But yeah, it did me, my mom, and my brother here right now. So yeah. Another news is that yes, I'll be when I mentioned it in my boxer last night, but I did that around 12. Is that I will be very busy with some stuff, so getting a video out and the live stream will be a little bit harder than I am right now with another chain. But yeah, and sorry about not having, when I was talk about having that curtain on so far we can talk. We're not able to do it. Might sorry about that. My back got a little cramped. But yeah, and I've been thinking about some other stuff too. Live stream will probably, ooh, nearly to cramp my leg again. Going about a good 30 minutes to an hour or so. Might jump it at 30 minutes or maybe 40 minutes. But I will tell you guys what's been going on. Well, I am about to do job training again really soon, meaning I'll be job training at local rehab again, but for getting ready for solar panels training where I kind of had to wait for. Another thing is that there will be some stuff I'll be doing too. That I'm pretty excited about. I'm at the kind of multi-chatting with my phone right now too in my hand. So sorry for that, guys. And I'm trying to do stuff. Well, you know, I've been trying to get my mom to give me my state ID and my passport. With you guys probably already know about my mom being rejected over me. But 4 minutes to do. But also that I've been planning to merge about too. And we're thinking about them stuff, and right now 5:45 p.m. and the stream can now going for about 6 minutes. So a few minutes ahead in time, or technically a minute ahead, so my bad. Nurturing is that my friend Rimmer, one that the airport and I did artwork for, he also have autism. He's a bigger YouTuber than me, but he's still a friend of mine. Besides, I did all my subscriber, his, my girlfriend, and a few other who are Puerto Rican. Combine all of them, if they are not the same people, we probably have over 1 million. You to think about it, but yeah, I'm not judging, but maybe all combined, like our YouTube channels, with probably not to get into it, so that plane is going out to the carpet, or technically out to the street, if you know what I mean. And I am a little tired right now. A little bit been busy, so sorry about that. And still trying to get over having a sharp throat. I mentioned that about that in my video. With ironic, but yeah. So I don't know what we tried to find something. I'm at when I mentioned to you guys about me in income. I've been doing some stuff in the group, like promoting it. That I'm part, and I'm technically one of the ambassador when the new one, and I'm going to be running for nomination really soon for art. A good thing. My girlfriend, Val, she got me nominated 2 times in a row, literally, for it. She pretty good. Being that she on the cover of the Autistic magazine that they do, so she is the cover girl for the magazine, which I could put on the cover. But yeah, on the minute now, I've been having a little difficulty with my phone lately. I'm doing a live stream, Mama. But yeah. Oh, and the urgent is that right now, one of my girlfriend relatives right now in the hospital from ammonia. So we gotta hope for her. So, for my girlfriend relative. But yeah. And if anybody heard about plane crash a few days ago? About right there in Georgia, in Savannah, Georgia, that's only an hour and 30 minutes from here. So it will take an hour and 30 minutes to drive down to Savannah. That's how close we are. But yeah, and I'm kind of trying to get them something on my phone too. And we have been now live for almost 10 minutes. Almost, but yeah. But anybody in the stream wants to comment, please message me and comment me if you guys want to talk. And I do know a few other YouTubers too that I'm friends with. I mean, quite a few. But yeah, and if I ever get a chance to start talking to other people who also do live stream on YouTube and want to be in my series, please message me. That would be pretty good. And I do talk about some of the stuff. Now, from my point, because I have autism, I like giving people how we feel about when they treat it differently. Like, I'm just gonna admit it. Don't give it the guilt trip or like we feel bad for you because you have a disability. It make them feel disrespected. Literally, disrespected. That would not funny at all. When people don't get that. It's kind of sad. Where I hope one day, and I mean one day, that they'll realize that stop disrespecting it that way. Like, even if they are thinking it good, because most of the time it's not. It's like we dehumanize it. Like that book Dear Siri, where I do not support. I'll bring it up to well end of it. If you've heard about that book called Love from Siri, boycott it. It's not a good book to dehumanize, and it's not pretty good. So I would say read that. But I do not support autism speak because how they treat people like this. So I do not support them. So anybody who do not support autism speak is welcome here. So and if you get mad at me because I do not support it because I have autism, then I don't care what you think of if you say that. I do care about people, but people get mad or like try to get me irritated or you know, but well, let me remember the word. Try to get you to do what they want you to do. Try to aggravate the point to you for they can get their word around and you won't. Those type of people actually annoy me to crap. I like it when people are straight centered to you and don't pull bull crap on you. And that is something that I prefer for a reason. But how everybody acts, it's sorry about that guys. So how everybody acts is kinda odd. I'm looking at the website right now, the Inca website that I've been talking about that me and my girlfriend are part of in the group. Trying to get it uploaded. I'm trying to get on the website on my phone, taking a few minutes. But I think the website is down right now. But yeah, and let me get back on to what I was saying about that plane crash. That plane crash was way too close to home. But yeah, and you guys been watching, been all over the news lately. Well, pretty bad. And I feel bad about some pilots. But I understand that. But yeah, understand it. I'll be helping a new friend who also have autism out to get his life up and right because he been feeling suicidal. I have a phone number with me and I'll be seeing him later on this week. Oh, sorry, got my mom in there because of dogs. So sorry about that, guys. But, one minute. 1 minute, guys. But, I've been busy doing some stuff like artwork that you guys already seen. But together we're having stuff played and beat it. Well, I already said that we'd seen. But yeah. Now, one thing I'll admit, I have friends who do this, but I'm not saying their name. I have friends who get out with when we do them, they sometimes just send picture until I talk to them, or they cut the crap out of me. No reason why I have not blocked those people, but partly doing that because they have autism too. No, there ain't no help. And I'm not going to be a jerk or anybody else have autism. But if they keep it up, I might have to block them. But it's something I do, but I guess understand that I do have a limit on how far enough like that. So if they keep on doing it, I will block them if they go way too far. And that's how it is. But yeah, the other thing is that I have learned some more stuff about what's going on. It's good. And yeah, me and my girlfriend, we will be still getting married in 2019. But right now, I've been busy trying to get stuff done around here. I'm doing a live stream, Zach! You can wait! You can wait! A live stream!
On what?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Right now? Anybody watching?
One,
Who?
a friend of mine.
Oh. I need my Xbox.
You can come in here and grab it if you want. Oh, sorry about that.
Nothing. My fist.
What?
My fist.
My brother.
And my other fist.
Sorry, that my brother. But yeah, Joe, what do you guys want to ask me? If you know what I mean. So, I'm on my, sorry about that guy, but my little brother and my mom. And he is 14, about to be 19, so he's a teenager. But yeah, but being on Autism spectrum, or I have an Asperger behind with autism, that we make some stuff I'm pretty good at. But yeah, well, what me say something on my phone, but most people don't understand. But yeah, being that, ooh, ooh, so yeah, I do have autism. We do have autism. And by the way, Burton, who called me that, nope, I'm not. And by the way, everybody who have autism don't act the same way, and that's a proven fact. You can have people who are so smart with autism who act completely normal. And then you can have people on the spectrum who are well functioning that don't even act normal. Like you can have them one who act like little 5-year-olds. And you can actually have people who are very high up on the spectrum who completely act normal. Like me and my girlfriend. Now, people with autism, we have special talents that we are good at. And most people don't realize that and overlook us. But did the people think they know what autism is or a disability? That means they know that everybody who probably have it act different. Not one person is the same. And that's a fact. And by the way, call me that, not cool. And I'm not saying your name out.
I'll be back.
That
I'm
people
getting my Xbox.
will probably see you in
So I can play some
stream.
2K.
So, yeah. Sorry about that, but my brother back in the room. Yeah, I have a brother. But look, everybody who have autism act different. Not one is the same. And that a
What
fact.
is that? Aww.
Like me. And I'll be on like this. That back then are different now. That when I was younger, I used to bite myself a lot. And all that. And other stuff. But I don't do that anymore. Secondly, with me being on the spectrum, you change as you get older. And your ability that make you good at what you are come out. So anybody who don't know are full. And really, you think I know who you are? And look, you see yourself right there? You think you know what autism is? Trust me, I know because I have autism. Just because you don't have autism, that mean you know. I know because I have it. And yeah, I did that. So if I were you, I would stop doing that because I don't respect people who do that. So just think about it. About it.
That was my case.
Brother again, sorry for that, guys. But look, by the way, that is offensive word too. Call me retard, offensive. And you say that in front of my girlfriend, you'd be regretting that too. Because at that we did respectful for our people who are in the autism community. And you tell me that you don't know what autism is, and that a fact. Because you had this, you do not know what it is. And I'm not joking. So, if I were you, don't believe what everybody who don't have it say. Yeah. And it's offensive to me that you're saying that. But, oh, 1 minute. There we go. So, so, and see what? So, sorry about that guy now. If you guys see her YouTube channel or anything, not trying to be rude, but boycott her. So we're not going to have people in our community who act like that, or like people who are not autistic, who are neurotypical, who do not have autism, who do not know what it's like, tell her what they know. If I were her, I would make her apologize, because that's actually an insult for our community. But who changed that? Cool. So, if you guys do not know, anyway, but I was diagnosed with autism around 2 and 3. That's how old I was when I was diagnosed with autism. And trust me, it's been a bumpy road. And everybody, when I would talk about it, everybody acts different with autism. Not one person is sane. And we have our own ability that make it pretty good. Like, I have actually quite a few that actually are connected by, like, I'm good at art, mapping, blueprints. I'm a quick learner when it comes to operating machinery, and a quick learner when it comes to driving stuff. And I'm very skilled at mapping and fixing stuff with my hands and building stuff. But I'm at pretty good at. But our people out there do not know what it is. And by White Burton who sent that comment, I will be de-reading your comment and probably banning you. So if you don't want to be banned, then I'd set you apologize and stop calling people who have autism retards with and not right. That is offensive. I have autism. Look, did that I have autism? That make it right and that make it justifiable for you to say that. And I hate to say it, you did that at Inca with the autism convention or festival that they held in Canada, they'll straight up kick you out, and I mean it. So if you say that word to somebody like me or any other people that you don't think have autism, you do that at an Inca festival, they will straight up kick you out. They don't want you to disrespect them, and they say that it's disrespectful, what it is. And I had a friend told me a story one time of something like that did happen. The jerk female, exactly what a couple, one was a guy and one was a girl, and exactly two people got kicked out, came into it thinking that they know what autism is, that they said autism people don't aren't able to live on their own, and they were the type of people who are stereotyped about us, make us look bad when we're not. With I'm pretty ashamed that they do that to us. And they said the real word for it was retard, and they said you don't look like you're autistic, and you don't look like you have autism. You look more like you have that you are retarded. With that outweighed not true. And the president, well, I know the president or like the person who run Inca had security come and kick both of them out, saying, "Look, don't disrespect that. We're kicking you out, and don't get mad because you done put it on yourself." And everybody who had autism will outly cheer him because that was poetic right there. Look, you don't judge somebody because of how they look or because they have a mental disability. Like, somebody with autism can look completely normal. Literally. I'm not even bluffing. Like, I know a lot of people out there, and you did realize there are actually a lot of people who are famous who have autism. Like Burton actually made Pokemon. Can't remember her name. It's been a while, so I remember it. But one who made Pokemon actually had autism. Dan Aykroyd, one who co-hosts and helped made Ghostbusters, he had autism. And Adam Young, a singer who made the song Firefly, he had autism. Anybody who remember the song from 2009 will probably know what I mean. And a lot of other people out there have it too. But most people don't realize that autism is not the same with everybody. Like, everybody who have autism act completely different from one or another. So anybody out there who think they know what autism is, think again. Autism is completely different. And I'm going to try to comment on that person, see if they comment back. If they do, I'm going to make sure she realizes that what she do is not tolerated in our community. Look, I don't say people who think they know what autism is and said you do not have autism and call you a retard for it. No. No. You do not know what you're talking about when it comes to that. Because you don't know what autism is. You don't know how people with autism act like. Look, I even know people who have autism who don't do that simming or the twitching like you see in normal people. Like how you see what the emotional sign or what people who have it. And people with autism do have emotions. we do care and we do show sympathy. I can't say it word properly, but we are, we are unlike any other normal person. So, if it me or you do not know what autism is, and I mean it. Look, call me that because I have autism, and call me saying I do not have autism. Sorry about that, guy. Let me get it straight again. That I'm kind of a little bit agitated from that comment, but saying that I do not have autism, but I'm a retard? No. No. You do not know what it is. And by the way, I can have a report you for that, and you could get banned from YouTube. So, you either stop disrespecting it, or I'm going to do poetic justice on your. And you will have to start a new account anyway. Now, if you try that on me, you're going to backfire because I actually reported troublemakers before. And I got permission from a friend who knows somebody. But I can't say it anymore. Too private. Sorry about that, guys. But I do not like people who think they know what they know when they do not know what it is. And I do not like people who try to take advantage and try to be jerks and think that they are smart and a know-it-all. No, not my type of people. But that person who told me I do not have autism, I'm a retard? I'm not taking that. I cannot report you if you don't respond back with apologizing because you do not know what autism is. I will report you later on. Straight up have facts. But look here. People with autism, we can act completely normal. And I'm not even bluffing inside. Not everybody with autism acts same. So if you say otherwise, then you're a complete nincompoop or like idiot for not having that understanding. By the way, I will be getting done right before 6:30, so I'm in 20 minutes, so I'll be done then. But let me get back to see comments on. Do you have anybody commented yet on my video? But I will comment saying to that person. But if she even think about doing that again, I will report her. Look, just because I have autism, doesn't mean you know what it is. Everybody can react different. Like even me. Me and my girlfriend, we act different on there. Now, people with autism, we can be very talented with not that many people realize that. But yeah. And I'm going to respond back to the person telling her she do not know what it is. Because I do have autism. And most people can actually prove that I have it. You do not know that I have it or not because you don't not have seen me in person. So you don't know. And I'm about to comment the person back. Hold on, just a minute, guy. Sorry about that. The silence here for a minute, but so sorry. I had to. Nope, sorry, that was my comment, but now if she do not respond back, I will ban her. But because, one, why would you disrespect somebody? Even if they are different. And being that, for people who are out there, please do not think that you know what autism is when you do not actually know. So you're really going to really make yourself look bad when you say to outweigh a group of people who have autism, and you're going to disrespected by them. Well, if after you do that and you get disrespected by them, then it corrects it and you had it coming to you. So don't disrespect somebody with autism or a group of them if they're high functioning, because it's going to end badly for you with you getting yourself embarrassed and looking like I will, you know what. But we act not everyone act completely different from one or another. None act the same. And by the way, I will probably report that person later on, so if that person do not apologize after my live stream is over, I will report her. Yeah, it is her. I know the girl, but another thing, look, I do not allow disrespect or stuff like that. And it really aggravates me when people like that think they know what it is when they do not actually know. And if you had your own kid and he act pretty different, no, everybody with autism, you have multiple kids and almost all of them have different needs if they're. Oh, let me get this straight again. Sorry about that. Guy kind of got scattered, but if you had kids and every one of them act completely different and they all have autism, every one of them do not act the same, even if they're all the same age. Now, if they all have autism and are the same age, but they all completely act different, that actually what I mean is that not everybody with autism act the same. Everybody with it act differently. And I mean it. You people who think you know what autism is, just because you have only one kid with autism, or because you know somebody has a kid with autism, it's not just a kid with disability. It's not a disease where I get ticked off when people say that. Oh, by the way, anybody say that, I will brand you a Nazi. So, if you say that, I'm gonna call you a Nazi person. The one that what they did to Jews. So, if you call them autism mental disability, I will call you something that people do not like. With what I didn't mention. With exactly autism and neurological. So people who are out there who think they know what autism is, they do not actually know what it is. So if you don't, then go around somewhere else and stop doing it to people. But and sorry about the guy, just that comment got me mad, but I think it's probably a good point to talk about that in this video. So yeah, and by the way, when you call people retard if they have autism and if they do not, then you're really a scumbag for that. Yeah, I'm calling you people who do that scumbags because, one, you do not know what autism is. Two, you think you know everything. 3, you always want people to do stuff for you. And 5, you want people to shout you out for you get yourself known, but for wrong reason. So, and by the way, if you don't see her comment anymore in a while after I report her, then she probably have deleted it or gotten banned. They do take comments down from videos of people who got banned. I remember that because I knew somebody a jerk who did that. But yeah. But look, me being on autism spectrum on high end with Asperger, I completely act normal. I talk to people, and secondly, I'm very talkative toward people, but I talk a lot. Kind of have to learn how to turn myself off when talking to people that I sometimes talk way too much. But yeah, and sorry, my throat is kind of getting a little raw again. Another thing is that just because I have autism, that means you know what somebody with autism act like just from knowing one person. Everybody with autism act different from one or another. But my girlfriend Val, was she also autistic and had autism. With you guys don't know, girl can have autism too. So yes, they can. And if you get people who say that you know what autism is, that you say and denounce somebody have it, then you're a scumbag and you do not know anything. Just because you know one person with autism, doesn't mean you know every one of them, because every one of them act differently. And that's a bloody fact. Like me, my girlfriend, a few other people that I know. But yeah, everyone with autism have a talent that we're good at. And just that somebody got diagnosed with autism, please don't think that stereotype saying, oh, you have autism, he won't be able to live on his own, he'll stuck with parent with life, and he won't be doing anything important with life or anything big. No, that's not true. We do stuff like that. We can pull it off. You can look in the news at people who are with autism doing big stuff. Being that there's a documentary called Autism and Love, if you guys think people with autism cannot find love, but we can. So if you guys don't want to believe me on that, look it up and do the research. Trust me, you find what I mean. But people like us are sick and tired of you guys stereotyping the crap out of us, thinking you know what autism is when you actually do not. So yeah, you guys need to stop thinking that way and take a pause for a minute and talk to us and ask us. But yeah, sorry about the rant, guys. It's just that I'm a little bit frustrated now that that person did that. We kind of disrespectful, but yeah. Next time somebody ends up going to do that, it's probably not going to be good for them. But yeah, I really do hope that people start realizing that we act completely normal and we do the same stuff as everybody else. So yeah. And I might met a person later on or tell them, look, I did not like how you did that, and that was a little disrespectful. But look, you have to, if you have autism, or if you know different people have autism who act all different and not same, stand up for them. You need to stand up for yourself too. Like, if we don't start standing up, people will keep on trampling right over us, thinking that they know what autism is when they do not. because people like let me sit one right here. One, you do not know what autism really is. Two, call me that. That was disrespectful. And three, I will report to you later on if you don't respond back. So, it's your choice. Either that or I'm going to report you. But, anytime, I'm probably getting ready to go because I gotta check on some stuff in a few minutes. That's about to be 6:30 in 5 minutes here on the East Coast. But, yeah. And my girlfriend, I mentioned she had to deal with people like these all the time. She same with REM but we all deal with it differently. But we make it look like we are actually pretty good at dealing with it. But it did that it get aggravated when people do that to people like that, thinking that they know. They even said something like that to my girlfriend before, thinking because they think they knew what autism is, and they did. My girlfriend did not have it. We got a mouthful from my girlfriend. They told them you do not know what it is because it said that. Now, search up that you do not ever say to a partner with autism, and I'm not putting a link in the video or not so video. You have to look for it yourself. So, you guys, if I were you, start looking for a video, and don't judge us because of how we are. That we are all different, and we care about people. Like I told Tiffany, like when somebody died, I do cry. I told Tiffany, you know, or I can't say it properly, but yeah. Another thing is that no, I'm gonna report the person right now, but the person probably won't be regretting that when you bullied someone, it's gonna come back onto you. Like, don't bully somebody with autism, or don't say that you know what autism to them when they have it and it's disrespectful. Oh no, I got two people watching, but yeah, most people do not know what autism is. Take it from me, I have autism, but I act completely different. Let me turn that down. There we go. Like, I have autism. This that somebody do not look like they have autism, but they do. That make it like you know what autism is. I've seen other people who have autism too, who act completely different. Like everybody with autism act completely different. Not one person is the same, and that a fact. A point of thank for that. I'm glad that you're in the stream. I did have to deal with a person who insulted and bullied me in comment on my stream, saying that I do not have autism. So thank for that. That's and ooh, that was pretty good. I know what you mean about that. That was pretty good. That great, man. Oh, and it's that person above you. And I. Oh, by the way, I did you a shout. I subscribed to your YouTube channel. Oh, I'm reading your comment. Yeah, I am an SB. Being that I have autism, even my... Oh, and I subscribe to your YouTube channel now too, so I did so before you. Ooh. Oop, volcano in Hawaii. Look, I have TV on too right now. Ooh, but now, if I'm just going to bring it up, most people don't even... I know that, man. I seen the first one and it was pretty good. Now, you're jumping for... Now, here it's saying, I do have a girlfriend. And yet, people with autism, we do date, too. Most people don't realize that. It kind of sounds into, like, my girlfriend, her name is Velbaria. She's a fellow YouTuber. She also have autism. But it's pretty good. So, yeah. And... Oh, it's you, wait a minute. So I could do... If you're going to see Deadpool, then good luck. And I hope you have a good day, too. Yeah, people who do not know how people with autism are like me, we do have relationship too. Like, we can date people. Yeah, I know. Mhm. Mhm. That is true. Uh, that will be in a couple weeks from now. Oh, and here, Jane. What I was telling you about my girlfriend a few minutes ago. Her name is Valeria. She also has autism. I'm in a long different relationship with my girlfriend. Won't want me to bring up comments being that I'm talking to you guys from my tablet with what I'm using. But I'm bringing up my girlfriend YouTube channel right now on my phone. And my girlfriend, her name is Valbaria. She actually a fellow YouTuber too, who have autism. But the kicker is, she's 3 years older than me. I'll be turning 18. Not 18, but I'll be turning 20 on August 25th. My girlfriend is 23, but she is 3 years, 5 months, and 14 days older than me. It's kind of ironic how old. Let me bring up. Yep, I'm on my girlfriend YouTube channel right now too. But
And my third one
on
is,
mm,
you know,
that my girlfriend right there with
slow down. The slow down process of relationship with my long distance boyfriend David Mitchell, and I
she and my girlfriend too. Well, you better be lucky you would not inherit during earlier in stream the thing. You might be talking my thanks, man. Didn't know it a long distance relationship. My girlfriend, she lived in Manila, Philippines. I live here in Charleston, South Carolina. It's a long distance relationship. Literally a long distance relationship. And dude, we got the comment. And she called me sweetie too. with it speaking about it. Now, me and my girlfriend were both ambassadors for an autism group called Inca, or Naturally Autistic. I know the person who run the group, but pretty good. And hold on, I will have to show you some more of what I'm saying. But I also do artwork. I do artwork for my girlfriend too. Didn't know my girlfriend, she did cut her hair recently. And I do, when I get done with my artwork, I do take pictures of it. Now that the artwork I did for my girlfriend, right there. And, oh, and I do have another friend who named Remrath, who is a fellow YouTuber too, who also have autism. I did artwork for him for a pet bird. With, and the group I was mentioning that me and my girlfriend are part of with Inca. Here, I did artwork for the logo. I have artwork in my bag of it. It's pretty good. But my girlfriend is Filipino. Yeah, my girlfriend is Filipino. She recently cut her hair about a week ago. Yes, I'm friends with Rimrap on Facebook too. I'm friends with him, and I actually did artwork for him. Well, let me. Oh, by the way, here, funny thing, the blanket that was in the background, in one of my older pictures. Well, let me bring it up. To, oh, to admit, man, the, you know, it would be easier if they worked on the rhyme stream and stuff on here better. But, oh, and me and my girlfriend 1 year anniversary was about 24 days ago on April 10th, with it been a good almost month to me and my girlfriend 1 year anniversary, but it's pretty good. But it's kind of ironic that I surprised that it's been a year since me and my girlfriend been dating. Oh, and here one of the older artwork that I did right here. Oh, and you see the blanket, that blanket that in the background right there, behind the picture. That blanket right here that I have. So, but I do keep my artwork in a special spot where I keep it safe. And I do have guests that I'm planning to do for the third episode. And video we made it to almost 1 hour for time. But yeah. So, well, let me find the comment that I was talking about from Remraf up on Messenger, if you want to see. Just hold it a minute. Oh, by the way, wait, I am friend with Remrap on Facebook and on Messenger. Right here. I am friends with him on Facebook. So, well, let me find something sweet that you might find kind of that I do for my girlfriend. Yes, I have. I know. Now here, we have, because I have autism, my girlfriend have autism, and I know a lot of different people who have autism, and I know that everybody who have autism act differently. Oop, 1 minute. There we go. But look, here a picture I did for my girlfriend, and look. Oop, and look. My girlfriend at me level, and I do artwork for her too with. Okay. Yeah, that is true. But, oh, and here's some more. Being out here, funny Jane, I'm actually kind of popular in the Philippines. You guys might be shocked about it, but I actually found a few fan pages on Facebook before they were taken down of me. I don't know why, but it's so weird. It kind of I'll be honest, it kind of did creep me out at first. I mean, no, not yet. I don't have enough memory on my phone or tablet to do that. Where it kind of sucks. What I wish I have. It would be fun, but I don't. It kind of make me feel a little sad that I'm unable to. Being that my girlfriend parents like me, and I'll be, if you guys don't know, I'll be moving to California in 2019. I'm getting married there. Oh, and funny thing, what I was talking about the work I do. Oh, and by the way, wait, hold on 1 minute. I can't. I do artwork for my girlfriend. Wait, some of you guys probably already. Well, that first one I did. Now, I have not played that game yet, man. Trust me. Oh, by the way, I will blow your mind with my artwork. Trust me. What I was talking about with my artwork earlier, I keep it in all my artwork into little chain. Yes. That's how good I am with compacting stuff. Well, I'm pretty organized with it. Now, here, what I do. Pretty good, ain't it? I'm pretty good. And, oh, and yet I did. I am friends with Rimlap. Oh, and I will have to be careful because I do. It's a TMI, but I'm just saying I do nude artwork for my girlfriend. Yes, I do. But yeah. But and here, the ink thing that I did. Where I always, right before I get close to the end of the video, I always show stuff to prove that I'm telling some people don't even think that people are honest in these day and age. But whew, gotta be, and yet I'll be honest, people with autism, we can be very sexually active. That one stereotype that I get frustrated when they don't even think about people with autism, we can just like any normal person. The only reason why I'll be moving to California is because my girlfriend, she was moving from the Philippines here to the U.S. because they have relatives there, and they already have an empty room and stuff, and I know her parents. But, because we both been very honest, we talk about each other a lot on these. Oh, and if you do have autism, where me and my girlfriend we met on an autism dating website called Spectrum Singles. Yeah, I know. But me and my girlfriend, we met on an autism dating website called Spectrum Singles. With how me and my girlfriend met. With kind of ironic because I was thinking about arts up and feeling depressed that time. And I will bring up more people they don't think people autism can show sympathy. I can't say it probably because I have an overbite, but we can show sympathy and we care about our people too. Just because somebody have autism, that means they act all at the same that I know that because I have autism. My girlfriend have autism. My friend Rimrap have autism. Jim and that was funny seeing him, and he might be talking to my girlfriend BFF with a guy. His name is Joshua. He tried hitting on me before. Yeah, my girlfriend BFF is a guy, and he is gay. And I did not even expect it that to happen. I was gonna talk to my girlfriend BFF hit on me, and he also a YouTuber. We had a few gay guys hit on me too. But as I get older, I'm starting to think I might be bisexual in a way, but never know. Still figuring out the way of life, if you know what I mean. But oh, and I will have guests on here at some point in the future, so that'd be good. But yeah, and video at we now have been an hour and 6 minutes with that actually record breaking for my channel. With that makes it the longest video. So what about you, man? Is there anything that you want to say in the comment? Look, about and yes, I live in the middle of nowhere. Exactly, I live 30 minutes from. Oh yeah, that actually kind of neat right there. Yeah, I have. And you guys might be talking, but I actually have never been out of state before, or not out of the country, but I've been out of state multiple times. Sorry, but I kind of got scattered brain there for a minute. But I've been out of state multiple times before. The most recent time that I've been out of state when we had to evacuate from Hurricane Matthew back in 2016. With after a week after that, when we came back home, we were surprised that nothing got destroyed with a miracle. I decided to make a Facebook account too with after that, and I was glad that I did that. I was thinking about doing it. It doesn't happen to my dating profile on Spectre Single with, ironically, some dude who a prank hacker with got it insane got me and hacked my got my account on there. Lucky he did not get my Facebook account and all that. And he decided to do the zip for fun to delete my account on there. With I'm surprised after these few years stuff like that had not happened again, but who knows if the dude did, there's gonna be a problem. But yeah. Oh, and you probably have noted train poster in the background. I do like train too, but I have other stuff I like too. Oh, and I do have a Norfolk Southern Heritage Unit at the. Well, I've been to Spencer, North Carolina at the Transportation Museum back when I was 16, when they were rebuilding 611. So I seen them rebuild that locomotive while I was there. It was kind of cool. That was more cool, kind of cool. That was awesome. But yeah. Oh, and here's saying people autism we can drive, but most people don't realize that we're kind of talking. But I actually know how to drive. and I would know how to drive train too. Now, what I would talk about with me being my girlfriend sexual too. Check we're both, but most people say people autism are not sexual. That actually a complete lie if we can. And most people don't realize that. Not it. But it kinda get me laughing a little bit when they don't realize that we act up here the the P I did for Remrath. But yeah. But I'm about done with the live stream now. I'm now beginning to have second thought to let people, you know, so the person who that respected me in the comment earlier when I began my live stream. I hope one of you guys can actually see that person later on not to be disrespectful. But yeah, and David Mitchell, and I am out. Peace. Or wait, never mind. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I had to go do that, but I call my brother. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. Better when you bring her in here, put her on the floor. The new puppy about to be brought in here. Yeah, my parents. Yeah, I'm gonna answer people. Here is the new puppy Halo with my little sister hunting dog. But ooh, that might be a natty, right? But oh wow, it's already 6:52. But for people who are watching, thanks for watching and commenting on my video. I'm very glad for that. But yeah. Okay. Okay, that's what we don't see every day on TV. Now, what I was talking about is that, and sorry about that, I thought I had to go do something for a moment, but they changed their mind and called Zachary instead. Now, what I was saying is that people with autism, like me and my girlfriend, can be very sexually active. Yeah, me and my girlfriend, we both are sexually active. I do nude video chat with my girlfriend. I do wax into nude. But it's looking good now. It's an open relationship, meaning I get if you guy don't know what an open relationship is, then you might be shocked at. If you're in an open relationship, you can actually mingle with other people, but I mostly talk to my girlfriend. Now, I do have a few friends who are gay guys and girls who like me to point. I do talk to them, but I do mention to them I have a girlfriend. Some agree, but are to try to force me to get out of my relationship with my girlfriend. Well, I'm not, because she's the one I love. But I will talk to them and treat them kindly, like I do other people. You treat people with kindness, but what I would happen earlier in stream with that one person who commented, that never happened. That actually agitated me to the point where I kind of got mad. Where, if you guys don't know, you don't disrespect somebody. Now, I was thinking about when I was earlier into the stream, boycott it or report it, but bad stuff always happens. You try to do something and don't let it take its course. With what I learned, big time. But people who say that they know what autism is when they really don't, we really don't know, because everybody with autism we act differently. But it kind of shocking because it kind of get me shocked that people think they know what autism is when they really don't. It kind of get me aggravated because I have autism. I know what it is, and I know it's not the same for everybody. Like my girlfriend, she have autism too, and everybody with autism, we all have different skills that we are good at. Like my girlfriend, she is a pretty good singer. She can sing and speak in 20 languages. She have autism, but she's pretty good at stuff. I'll be on about my autism. I'm a crappy reader. I'll be on about that. But like I can read from about a 5th to 7th grade level, and that with word that I know. There are words that I don't understand, like pretty hard for me, but I'm pretty good with what I was saying earlier about what I'm good at with art, mapping, and fixing stuff with my hand, and blueprints drawing, and there are a few arts of and even operating machinery, like a quick learner when it comes to that. And arts of what I'm good at. Plus, I'm very good at being talkative to people, like talking to people. I do talk a lot, but everybody's different. Like even my friend Rimrap, he good at art too, and he's pretty talented. I had a friend that I went to school with named Dakota. With I do keep in contact with him, but it's been almost a year because he's been busy with stuff ever since I graduated from high school back in 2017. Is that he a gamer and he like doing stuff and he like anime. Yeah, my girlfriend got me into anime and kind of talking. But I also got my girlfriend interested in hunting. So I do hunt sometimes. It's kind of ironic. And I'm trying to help my girlfriend get over her fear of dogs, because she was attacked by one when she was younger. With understandable, but I think I can actually help her get over her fear of dogs because I had a fear of some stuff when I was younger, and I learned how to get over it. But yeah, and I do help our people out too. And thank you for one who was kind enough to comment and be nice, and that our person from earlier, if I don't see their comment anymore, probably deleted it or gone, probably left. And so thank for people who've been watching, and I'll be planning to do one probably later on late tonight or tomorrow, where I'm planning to do some more, but I'm not sure yet. But you guys will probably know later on. And David Mitchell, and I am out. Bye.